Last time we played, you guys were in Calliope. Just after Rossin was attacked by assassins. You guys... What did you do?
Not a ton. Clothes shopping.
We just went
There's
shopping.
some shopping.
Shopping episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Down to the docks.
Magnus paid Bobby and Tiff to
Disposable body.
row that body out where it wasn't going to just like wash up on shore at your property. Yeah, I think you guys just did a lot of talking about means and modes of travel to Derrelium.
Oh, Quinn tried to become a drug dealer.
Yeah, Quinn Reddin and I got some serious... Yeah.
Yeah, some people went to Dernix, some people went to the map maker, some people went to the jeweler. I forgot about the Ruby and the Rose. And Tate got some, or Rostin had some extra time because a few days have passed. I think it was the end of the day on the 26th now of November.
26th?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Man, you guys really killed some time after I left.
Yeah, we sort of skipped a lot of days.
You had let everybody know that you needed some time to smith some stuff, and so they spent their time in deliberations and doing some shopping. And then at the... Oh, there was that Black Hand individual came hoping to be killed. Now it's coming back to me. And then after his being redrawn, he showed back up in some mismatched clothes to let you know that, yeah, it didn't work, but thanks for trying. And you guys got some little tidbits of information in there somewhere. Snuffles showed up.
Yep.
That was a nice roll on the random encounters table. He had been sent to invite you to a dinner at the House of Horror. And then was like, yeah, but now there's also no House of Horror because it was in the Tower of Zaeld that was destroyed. So now Snuffles, lacking his protectionary magic, is just kind of hanging out.
Just a pony.
Needed a place to crash. And then at the very end, Quirky got a sending from the Orin Craig's sister. And then on the first ever intimidation check that Zodell ever succeeded on, managed to squeeze the words, "She's your mom," out of Quirky. I regret giving him that paper ball already.
I was like, man, he's fired up right now.
So that's where we left off. Quirky being held by Zodell, threatening to rip his arms off.
Yeah.
She's your mom.
I'm gonna get into character. What?
Nailed it. We should probably do something else before we start the session 55.
I'm glad someone remembers. I never do.
It is a 55. Krista loves kicking those off. She sits there just like...
Yes.
As you were.
Murder! Zodell says in surprise.
Well, what do you mean? What? How do you know? What? How? I don't...
She's been talking to me. Telling me.
Wait.
Told me how
How long has she been talking to you?
Basically, when did you kill the other one?
What?
Look, they're scary people. I don't want to lick another hag's toes.
So...
I was free clear. I was with you.
Jesus.
Quirky, if you want to be part of this group, you need to be honest with us.
She said she would rip my spine out if I said anything.
That's my mom.
You gotta trust your team.
Listen, I trust you with my life. I do.
What about your spine? Because we'll rip it out too if you don't tell us the truth going forward.
I'm telling you the truth now.
Yeah, I'm still holding him up.
I'm telling you. She's your mom. She's the sister of the hag. She's a hag. I think that goes without saying. I don't know much else. She wants to know about you, and she wants to know if I've been colluding against her.
Do you know where she is?
Not specifically, no.
Oh, does she
You've been telling
know?
her that we haven't been colluding against her because we don't know anything about her.
Exactly. I've been telling her that.
Well, keep up with that.
What?
Can do.
Does she know where we are?
Roughly.
I'm assuming she's probably tracking Quirky.
Yeah, she's got some of my blood.
What? Like, what?
Well,
Fuck. Right.
She doesn't seem malicious, I guess. She's
Good.
just curious about you, about her daughter, and that's it.
Is it going to be a SEMA mum situation?
I hope not. Oh my God.
Well, you know, the power of mothers, man. I'm saying.
I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. This is part of
Hashtag the
my.
power of mothers.
This was part of the what's it called? Fate scroll wish thing. So I mean, I figured this was gonna happen. I didn't know it was gonna be like within like right after the
well,
thing we did.
I only see one way out of this, Quirky. Complete blood transfusion.
Are you a doctor?
More or less.
That sounds not healthy for me.
I've never done one before, but in theory
Yeah,
it should
no,
be pretty easy.
I'm good. Who knows? I mean, if my body makes the blood that she can track, maybe it just makes the same blood, so maybe if we switch the blood, maybe it doesn't make a difference.
What if we switch the heart, right? Because then it'll pump in different blood, and then I get a heart.
Heart transfusion.
Satyrs don't have hearts.
What?
No hearts.
Well,
Just veins.
I'm not. I can hear it beating from here.
Nope.
Like a million miles an
Nope.
hour.
Nope. Doesn't have. He's just sweating.
my hands are like shaking.
No hearts. No, it's some other. It's just magic. Makes us go. We're like little wind-up clocks. That's it.
Well, you keep giving her no information, then we don't have to worry about the heart transplant.
Listen, I've told her basically just that yes, I'm with your kid, and she asks how's the kid, and I say good.
Okay.
Alright, well, I
Satyr
guess
Scout's honor.
the one more thing we get to add to our list of things that we have to accomplish.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Hey,
Power
she
of
doesn't.
mums.
She doesn't seem as. She's not like the other one. She doesn't want like the Fey realm taken over or anything. She's already here. Has been here for, as far as I know, forever. And that's. She's just around.
What?
She's just a person.
What she sound like? Just
What she's like? What's she like? Yeah.
Well, she sounds like, oh, I'm a hag. Oh, and I want to know about my daughter. Oh, I'm bad at impressions.
thank God, because if that was a good impression, I don't think. Well,
Have you known her for long then, or just since the last time you licked some toes?
Well, I met her once when I was working for the hag in the desert, and then she just sends me messages.
Do you know where she is?
No, I don't know her. No idea.
Any background noise that you've been picking up in your conversations, like a train or?
That's
Great.
not really how the
Yeah.
spell works. No, it's just a voice.
It's got a really good microphone. Really isolates nicely. You know?
Just gonna make the spell bad sending, where you just get all the background noise.
Just like somebody walking in New York on speaker.
Yeah.
I'm walking over here.
I'm walking over here.
well,
I don't know how you feel about that, mate, but that's kind of wild.
huh?
Do you remember much about your mother, or is it not?
No,
Yeah.
no clue. I always thought she was some like elven lady that my dad like met for some random, I don't know, I don't know. I only knew my dad.
Well, look at all these family reunions.
What do you think the odds of running into your dad when we go to rescue your friends?
Probably not at all. My dad and his orcish compatriots would probably want to stay as far away from Derrelium as possible. That's why he wasn't even at the camp when I came back after I escaped, because they vanish. Listen, some slavers come to your village, you leave the village.
Yeah, that tracks. Right. Rostin, you feel like you've got what you need from the smithy, or?
Yeah, so where are we at? I just wanted to double check. Shay, you said it was DC 15 exhaustion check for the 10 hours and then up by 2 every...
I think so, yeah. Whatever
I'm pretty sure. I didn't write it down, but I put down 15 and then 17 and then 19 if I'm doing 2-hour increments.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was, yeah. Whatever we texted about, if you find the text message where we agreed on exhaustion.
Yeah, I think that's what I got. I failed pretty much all of them.
All of
but on the 25th, I finished my Warhammer.
And then died.
No, I finished it in 8 hours on the 25th, so I didn't need a con check.
Cool.
I only ruined the shaft once and had to restart.
I hate when I ruin my shaft.
That's what she said.
Cool. You can name it, and then I'll make it.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do miscellaneous things in the last day in the smithy there, but otherwise, if this is the 26th, then after the 26th, I'll be done. I want to buy a heavy crossbow. I guess I'm assuming I could just go to Dernick's and have a heavy crossbow.
Absolutely.
Definitely
How
does.
much would that be?
Let me look in my brand new books.
Okay.
Okay. Heavy crossbow is a normal 50 gold, but at Dernick's they are 55.
Fair enough.
Because his craftsmanship is next level.
Did I get my heavy crossbow from there?
I thought you had one already, and then you found another one.
I
I know Arya bought a hand crossbow from Dernick, but I don't think anybody else bought crossbows from Dernick.
No, just
Because I thought you started with one.
I don't think so.
just a mitt full of arrows. That's all.
I'll just throw them.
Pretty sure Zodel's his own walking armory.
Oh yeah.
Can I sell? I gotta make sure I'm wearing other armor.
That's twice I've flipped to the almost like one page off to where the weapons are. I'm getting so good with these things.
Just kind of open the book to Ancient Blue Dragons. They have a Constitution score of 27 plus 8.
What are you selling, Tate?
I think I'm selling this half plate. I'm just making sure I'm not supposed to. No, I have plate on. Yeah, so can I sell half plate?
Sure.
It says it's worth 750 gold.
That's awesome.
Selling it used, you'll get 675. Dernick's final offer.
Fair enough.
You guys need to channel your inner Laura Bailey.
I'm gonna sell my war pick as well. It's worth nothing. It's okay. It says 5 gold, so I'm just gonna add 1.
Okay.
I'm heavy. I'm heavy. I got too much.
You can throw stuff in the bag, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't need it.
Spent 20 minutes looking for these last night to put on my map. They were right here the whole time.
Watch, we're gonna be on a mountain somewhere where we need to like use a pickaxe to get up or something.
I have my claws. I'm good.
Oh, that's what I was going to do.
Could I buy some heavy crossbow bolts? Crossbow bolts and potentially any enchanted ones? Dernick's?
Dernick doesn't have any enchanted bolts.
Okay.
Since Polgra's been gone, the magic shop portion of their little dual businesses has kind of been non-existent. And a couple of days ago, when the other people went looking for magic stuff, they just came across a merchant, I believe.
Yep.
Because
yeah.
Pulgras is the only official, unofficial magic shop in Calliope.
Okay. Can I just buy some regular bolts then?
Sure. What are they worth? Like
How much are them?
a silver a piece?
I think that's what you said.
If it's the same as arrows, I think that's how much they were for a larder.
Yeah. So a gold will get you 10.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So
Every morning when you guys wake up, Arya's just out on that one bicorn, just poof, poof, poof. Curly's effortless, or just full stride trying to ram the shit out of them, and every time he gets close, they just poof. He's like,
I'm gonna talk to Snuffle's been staying in my room. I'm like,
Dude, you could call your hammer curls. That'd be alright.
because it's designed to like have explosives in it. I was
Oh,
like,
just thinking about,
name it
you know.
blowback.
Nope.
Snuffles is in your room.
yeah. Feel free to stay for a while longer if you want. I think Amour Ventis is gonna be taking a leave from Calliope for a little while.
Sounds good to me. Don't mind clip-clopping around with these other individual interesting animals around here, and Sven and his wife and kids are most entertaining.
Perfect. As long as you're comfortable. Watch out for Curly.
I learned that the hard way.
Wonderful.
I forgot about that. Tate, I don't know if you were still here for that, but when Snuffles showed back up, Curly just rammed the fuck out of him.
Did he kill him and then have him just respawn?
No.
No, so
Or does he take no damage?
so he took a little bit of ramming damage, but Snuffles doesn't have his same protective magics on him anymore since his master is no longer alive. He can still run real fast,
Also,
though.
just for some added backstory, I whilst in my smithy on one of the days, I took all the paraphernalia that I've kept from the women I've slept with over the past little while, including a pink phone, and burned them.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
should have made them into like little ornamental dangles on the bottom of your hammer.
Monica!
I think I probably would have spent some time dominating whatever's in the orb as well
Sure.
in my downtime.
What are the rolls for that? Do they have to roll against you?
I wish there was a way to collapse like the things in the inventory so you don't have to scroll through all of them.
Yeah. I like that they at least sort it by rarity.
As to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
All right, what do you got in there right now?
Right now, I've got the Spectral Fetcher that came with it, and then 3 zombies.
Okay. So you're gonna do all 4?
Yeah, I mean, like we've been here for a couple weeks.
It's been like about a week, 8 days maybe, I think. Oh wait, hold on. It's been exactly a week. You guys got back on the 19th.
And I mean, the Spectral Fetcher's been in there for a long time.
Yeah.
I would assume I probably have them dominated already.
Let me pull up 5e zombies. We'll do those first.
What are you doing when you're dominating them? You whips and chains? Or?
I
Yeah.
catch the undead in the orb,
Mhm.
and then in downtime or whenever I can cast this other spell, and it like puts my consciousness into the orb and like kind of like dominates them, so then they
Listen to you?
listen to me. So if I like release them again, they'll like work for me.
Interesting.
The zombies, I didn't roll higher than 11.
Okay, so they're all dominated.
And I gotta pull up my homebrew creations for Spectral Fetcher. Darkander's Spectral Fetcher. Wisdom, no, it's a +1. And that's a natural 8. So a 9. All 4 are dominated. I'm gonna roll my dog shit today. Oh, there's an 18. That's nice.
Everyone got what they need.
Yep.
So
I've been ready to go for
I
like
would
a
like
week.
to go find a winter cloak, and I'd like to find just the most ostentatious winter cloak, like puffed fur around the collar, bright
As
color.
Just bring my binder down.
Confident I am that I'll be pretty warm-blooded. I also will go and see if they have any.
Tate, I kind of half expected that when you started that project.
I think another one of my projects while we're here in downtime is maybe trying to get someone to make uniforms, Derrelium uniforms, that we can
Okay.
use as disguise. Are there different like ranks of uniform, like scouts? I'm thinking like maybe Riordan and Kinneros could be kind of like elven scouts,
Okay.
and Ski could be like a higher ranking because he has a military background. And
Okay, so I think if-
higher ranking.
If Falconer's going out to look for an ostentatious coat, crossing these informations like, oh, we should disguise ourselves. Let's send you two on a shopping mission here, and I gotta grab my binder and peek.
I also want like a not as ostentatious coat.
The three of you are shopping.
Yeah, and then we can use you to like show the tailor what the uniform's supposed to look like.
True. Only 3 times a day though, so we could say it's been over the past like
Yeah.
when we did the time scale. So then like 15 times I could do it.
And I'll help.
I thought we could just do it retroactively kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I sort of want to get out of here.
yeah.
Why does a heavy crossbow require attunement?
That it doesn't. I think you did something different.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Basic weapons, none of them should require attunement.
Oh, maybe it's
Is the text a different color? It should just be like
No, it's regular.
Yeah, that's weird.
Very.
So, maybe it's because of this thing. So I get these infusions right from my second level artificer,
Yeah.
and I infused one item, and it didn't require attunement. But when I infused my heavy crossbow, now it says it requires attunement.
That's weird.
What infusion was it?
Hmm?
What infusion was it? Was it the repeating one?
Yeah, repeating shot.
Oh, nice. I remember searching this up.
Doesn't matter. I have the attunement slots. I was just confused.
All right. The three of you who are going shopping can make an investigation check.
Should have just bought Matt a coat. What was that place called? Stuff?
Stuff, yeah. I like stuff.
23.
23?
14.
Okay.
15.
Oh,
the
13.
The 23 has it. You guys find yourself the cotton fold.
Okay.
And I don't
So-
like this guy's first name, so I'm rewriting it.
As when we're in Derrelium, what's our cover? Something because Arya was like working in the stables doing tack and harness and stuff for the king there. Maybe she's on some sort of diplomatic mission and we're like her entourage or something like that. Maybe.
Hold on, I can do this. Arya. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, we just say that I was shipwrecked and I found my people heading back. I mean, I think the bigger problem might be everyone having proper Derrelium papers. Because, I mean, you and I have Derrelium papers,
Oh, all right.
but
Maybe
I
we
don't
should
think...
go see what's his face and get some papers drawn up.
Oh yeah, what's his face? Right.
I
I
don't...
don't know who that is.
Session 55?
Naruto.
Naruto, Ansluda. Shadow Clone Jitsu.
Okay,
You mean Damien?
Yeah.
that's it.
You guys are really bad with his name. It's really easy.
I'm old.
It's long.
I don't care.
Oh, that's a terrible combination of things. To remember the
Boom,
name.
boom, boom. None of us really.
Jesus.
Sorry, you don't have to read that right now. I'm going through all my things and I just noticed that.
Oh, please, PLSS. I thought you said piss at the end. I was like, at some point, piss.
I did. I did. Oh, piss girl.
Do you remember what kind of poison you used?
No, that was a while ago. I mean, I
Yeah.
can check my notes. Maybe I put it down somewhere.
If you can find it in your notes, if not, I'd say I'd probably just add like a D6 poison damage.
It was one of the poisons I got from the forest or whatever. I think it was just spider venom.
Okay, yeah, look, you can look that up and we can workshop it.
Yeah, no rush. I don't need to use them immediately. So.
Yeah.
So Arya already got winter clothes last
Yeah.
session,
She
so
got a nice-
she's fine.
She got a nice winter coat.
Yeah,
Go over
and
her
then
armor.
we're gonna be going with Zodella's our slave, right? And then the rest of us could have like military uniforms, or
Or just maybe something not as just something nondescript. Just because, what are the unintended consequences of us being in the military? Maybe the papers. Maybe who's your reporting officer? Then we'll have to weave a story,
true.
which is fine. I'm cool with that.
I mean, I do have actual Derrelium military.
Well, why not only you then? Why not you're the security to her entourage, and we're just more entourage with the slave?
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
So military guy, and the rest of us are nondescript.
I just thought
Except
if there
for
was
me.
more of us with a military presence, maybe it would be more
I mean,
intimidating. against
Falconer
the
maybe.
smaller groups.
Falconer could probably bullshit something, but I don't know. I don't know about the rest of us.
Okay.
I don't mind that idea of us being like scouts and all of that stuff. It's just
Or you can just be mercenaries that we hired or something, maybe.
interesting.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Let's do it live.
All right.
That sounds good.
Okay.
So at least one military outfit. Ski, do you want one, or you want to just?
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Okay. So we'll get 2 military outfits.
You all have been standing in the front of my shop talking about this for a long time.
Yeah,
Hi.
we'll
Yeah.
call you over when we're ready.
Yeah.
And there's just this
We're
nondescript...
still just looking at the menu.
Just get the tray of champagne ready.
Yeah, not that kind of shop.
Oh, okay.
I've got coffee, since it's cold.
Uh,
Hi, I'm Stan Jameson.
What's up, Stan? How's it going?
Good. It's winter, so I'm making my living. Coats, I hear, and Darren military uniform.
Yeah, we're on a bit of a rescue mission,
Okay.
so we thought disguise. So you might not want to put your name tag on the inside of the.
Well, no, that was clear from listening to most of this conversation. Forged uniforms are extra.
Yep,
yeah,
no,
we can
no,
pay.
no.
Okay. Definitely not putting my signature on any of these for various obvious reasons. All right. So we'll say that this took place a little earlier in the week.
Yeah, this is while he was finishing his hammer.
Yeah, because
Last 5
commissioning
days.
these clothes will take a minute.
Yeah.
So what type of officer are you? Just going regular sergeant's uniform?
Yeah, it's what private, and then
General?
It's only private if you tell me it's private. Private.
no, I'm trying to think of the ranks of the military. There's privates,
There's so many.
and
There's a lot.
corporals, right?
Corporal.
Sergeant.
I think it's lieutenant.
No, it goes
Yeah.
sergeant, then sergeant, then lieutenant.
So there are
It's sarge,
real
then
world
lieutenant.
military ranks, and then there are Shay's book military ranks
Okay.
in order. So when
I
we pull up
remember-
Shay's book
Sergeant to Lieutenant, because I remember in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it was like, what do we call you now? Loot?
Alright, so anyway, for a sergeant's uniform, if that's what you want. Start to finish. 12, 25. Say 30 gold for the hassle of... And your discretion. Also, you didn't get these here.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are. I'm only half joker.
So there are squires, who are lower than a private and typically serve knights, and privates, and squad leaders, platoon leaders, sergeants, lieutenants, captains, commanders, colonels, generals, dukes, albarons, high council, and king. So...
Bah. Whoa. Boo. Boo.
How ostentatious do you want to look?
King. we walk into there. Hi, we're the king.
We're all kings.
Immediately
King,
murdered.
guys.
Hello, we're the kings of
Get the fuck out
Derrelium.
the way.
Cool.
Good to see you.
Not too ostentatious. Like, I mean, like, I know what the uniforms look like. And
Yeah. Yeah, you and
Do
you and
whatever you had
Arya-
before, then, mate.
You and Arya can. Well, and this guy knows what uniforms look like too. I have a long sordid history with Derrelium, as has been told in the past. So, yeah, one sergeant's uniform, 30 gold. How high up are we making Falconer here?
Whatever Magnus thinks won't be too conspicuous, but can also maybe have a little bit of pull on some people.
Well, you had you.
Oh, you can pull on some people if you want.
True.
Yes.
True.
I refrain from that one.
You've had military background, right? Like you were like.
I was a captain, yeah.
Yeah, captain.
Uh,
Or colonel.
go,
Something for
I'm
him.
fine with you going with captain if you want.
Okay. Yeah. I can pull that off.
Hey, are there daring like mercenaries or mercenaries within Dara?
That's what we were thinking for the rest of the group. Sort of like military commanders and then just like hired mercenaries for the rest of the people.
Typically, mercenaries are from out of country, as far as Derrelium is concerned. Anybody who's wielding a sword in Derrelium is either part of the army, part of the police, or retired army, retired police, and working a business or owning a plot of land for farming.
So no sword equals mercenary.
The sword part was like a figure of speech. Anybody who's fighting for Derrelium is either an existing part of the military or police or a retired party that is now owning a business or helping build agriculture in some way. They have a very, very strict. If you leave, you have to go into something else to help benefit the country.
Yeah, I'm still confused. I'm with Tate. So are we talking like as mercenaries then? So
So you guys aren't, as mercenaries, you would not be Darrens.
No, but would it be
We hired
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But they can still use like
would
weapons
it
and
be
stuff.
Yes, yeah,
acceptable for us to be in Dara as non-Darrens as mercenaries?
yes, sorry. I misunderstood the question there.
with a sword.
I thought you were asking
They'd be
if
working for us.
Derrelium citizens become mercenaries. Not typically.
No, I just meant like, could
Yeah.
we be mercenaries within Dara?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Help.
Especially during the war with the rebels, they've been hiring up. This is why the rest of the world's kind of in shambles right now. You guys have seen a lot of just messed up shit. Where normally, Derrelium and the mercenaries of the world would be kind of keeping shit in order. Derrelium's under a lot of turmoil and stress. They've been hiring a lot of mercenaries, pulling their ships back. Hence why there's then been Alpha Plesiosaurs taking down ships, and hags running free, and dragons taking over forests, and it's just everything kind of got a little worse in the last 10 years. Or 20 years, I guess.
Another thing to think about, what are we going to do about the like 9 swords I have on my back at all times?
Maybe
Put 'em in the
don't
bag of
have
holding,
9
maybe?
swords on your back at all times.
Wait, can't you? Never mind. Get him a cloak.
Yeah,
Well, we're getting a.
get you like a winter cloak, and then
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, even just one, like, why would you give a slave any weapon at all, right?
Yeah, we'll sort that out when we've got this giant just expedition in front of us.
We could say
Yeah,
True.
you're a mercenary too.
Yeah, but I guess. I don't think...
But the fact that you're a half-orc in Derrelium, I think is going to still cause problems.
I'm gonna raise some blue flags, yeah.
So I was thinking,
Bag of holding.
maybe we should go see your goblin friend, get you another tattoo.
I don't... That's the thing. It's not a tattoo. It's like a brand.
Okay,
We'll get you a cover-up brand.
so we'll get Rostin to make a brand.
No.
I can heal it later.
I don't...
Yeah, I think you just
I
went long sleeves.
understand the mental complications of doing this again, but
If it's to save my friends, then
yeah,
I'll do it. Just...
you're not actually a slave.
Right.
We just want you to appear as one, so it keeps the pressure off of us.
Hold you to that. If I'm ever in a room with someone other than you guys, whatever, fine. Damn it.
All right, we're gonna rebrand Zell.
Okay.
Rebrand it.
You and Arya can make performance checks to see how well you can draw out what this brand should look like for Austin.
Me and Arya.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Arya here, which I should have done already. And Zodel could make one too. Anybody who's
Performance?
had, yeah, like first-hand accountings of these brands.
Am I smithing this thing? Is that what?
I think that was what they were asking, yeah.
Either that or Ari. Well, Ari, I can't remember.
Staff of Fire, Fireball! Is that it?
What role are we doing?
Performance. +0.
That's a -1 for 23.
Damn,
Oh my
son.
God.
With guidance, I
Oh
assume.
wait, sorry. 21. Sorry.
Still great. Arya rolled an 11.
6.
Oh, okay.
I've tried my best to repress how it looks.
Magnus just shakes his head at Arya and Zodel's drawings, and he's like, This is what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And I'd say Rostin probably take you just like 4 hours to bang together. It's just
Dex or strength? One of each.
I'd say give me a dex, give me a strength, and then give me another dex, and we'll see how it pans out. So you got
All right, I got the gloves on.
Yeah.
Blues are dex. Red is strength.
Oh wow, look at those rolls.
Wow, that sucks.
Those janky ass.
A nat 1 for 5. A 7 for
You can have guidance on
9.
it if I'm like there helping you.
And another 7 for 14.
I'd say that was your morning. I'd say try again in the afternoon.
Yeah, have a nap, Dave. Yeah.
You definitely just
Guidance.
so it's a plus a d4 to every roll.
Both of these sets have a nat 1 in them.
Change your ways.
Maybe
Do better.
maybe the gods are telling us this is not a good idea.
Actually, this roll is all 1s. I rolled 1 1 and 2 11s. That's kind of cool.
So add
Sorry
a d-
that your brand sucks.
Add
Come
it-
back tomorrow.
did you add a d4 to each of those die?
I mean, I just assumed the nat 1 would ruin it, because that's what all the other stuff is.
Yeah.
I
but
mean, it's not like they put a lot of care into their brands. I think it's fine.
add a d4 to your 2 11s.
Okay.
It's not like it needs to be super intricate.
So 14 and 23, 22.
How'd you you get a 20? Didn't you roll 2 11s and a 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
but
but
one,
my dex modifiers plus. Oh no, it's more than that actually. I'm not adding my proficiency. So.
What are you doing?
It'd be plus 6. No, plus 5. Plus 5, so 16, 17, and 22.
There you go. The brand comes out very passable.
All right, here's a stick. Bite down.
Fine.
I don't know if I want to watch this. Arya turns away.
Yeah.
All right.
Onto the existing scar tissue.
I do also have Crystal Cutter, so fire immunity, but still.
Okay.
Would I want to de-attune to that? Would that make it take like 2 times longer?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, you know what? I'm not risking this. I'm gonna put my head to Crystal Cutter, and it dims. I'm gonna put it back.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Can I,
I take no
right before
joys.
he gets branded, make an attempt to just knock him out?
Remember how that happened when you asked to get knocked out?
Admittedly, there's some.
No, I don't remember.
I ended up just hitting you over and over and over again.
You could take it.
I'm asking if it's feasible. Let me rephrase.
Yeah, this is sort of like a.
This chick has gone through so much
He's
pain.
right
This
up to
is
his head.
nothing.
He just wants to like knock him out.
Knocking unconscious is definitely a trickier... Because, like, for a normal civilian, yeah, they got 5 HP. You know, you pop them once.
Does she have to make a saving throw of some sort?
Fine.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'll give you resistance.
What?
It gives you a D4 on your con save.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you gotta whittle their HP down all the way before, or be,
Okay,
or
no,
they
that's
can.
fine. I didn't know if
Pretty good,
it was
pretty good.
if we've done that before.
There's magic that can knock people unconscious or incapacitated, but yeah, you'd have to pummel on Zodell for a while. She's got a shitload of hit points.
Oh, knock me out. Oh, yeah, no. I thought you meant Twiggy over there.
No, I meant you.
All right, I'm about to brand Zodell, and Roston just knocks Magnus the fuck out.
I don't know. I thought he was trying to save me from something.
Brands your foot instead.
Anyway, 25.
Well, in that case, I'll just wand up hugs him to hold him to her.
I'm doing it. I'm letting him do it. I don't.
Make an athletics check. Or a strength check, sorry.
Ow. Damn it.
That was accidentally rolled. I saw it pop out.
Not 20.
Okay. You are not wand of hugs as the Mr. Meeseeks comes out and
Yeah, I just
brush him
bombed.
aside.
I'd be like, no,
Just
get
stiff
out.
arm his ass.
Roston, thank you, but I'm good. I can take it. And that was a 25 con.
There's a sizzling of flesh, and you definitely take some fire damage. Where are my D6s at? Where are the white women at? You take 6 points of fire damage.
Right.
And you manage to not pass out. No, you bite down on the stick that Magnus gave you and nearly chomp through the entire thing. You are rebranded as a slave of Derrelium.
It's one of the worst
I'll give you a
phrases.
cure
Sizzling
wounds
flesh.
to get rid of the pain.
It just seals up. I'm like, damn it.
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, well, cure wounds. Back to full physically, not emotionally.
All right, and the brand dissipates as the... I'm just kidding.
No.
No, that would be cruel.
But now we know. Okay, second try.
No, the brand remains, but it does scab over with the... immediately. Like a week's worth of healing has taken place in an instant. It still smarts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? We've got uniforms. We got winter.
Well,
Did
Falconer
we buy the winter coats?
Falconer didn't pay for his uniform yet.
No, I'll pay for the uniform.
Okay.
That was my idea.
For a captain's coat and the additional brocade and badges, stitched in badges of a Derrelium winter coat, it is a little bit ostentatious because it's a captain's coat. And rank is definitely supposed to be identified. It'll cost you 75 gold.
Okay.
Is there like a Is there like a slave? Like, do slaves get coats, or are they just like, deal with it?
I mean, slaves are definitely intended to stay alive. So yeah, you'd get something of,
Oh,
you know, like a gold's worth of layers,
all right. I guess
just
I'll,
regular layers.
I'll just pay
The cloak that I have right now,
gold.
is it winterproof or winter good?
Your cloak is more like it's more of a spring summer,
Birds.
a spring summer fall, sort of just
Alright.
like a cloak and hood. You'd have to get. Do you guys in your initial character things? Do you guys have when you made your character? It was like you get.
Oh, you
plain
don't get
cloak,
winter.
It's not
gear.
winter shit. Okay.
Well, I got
it's
a
just-
cloak, and then you had that fancy like shimmering wolf cloak,
Yeah.
and then I have this the one that we got from the cat god. Is
Oh
that
yeah, the
swimming
cloak,
one?
the cloak of manta ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are all just sort of an over the shoulder with the hood, not necessarily winter clothes. I mean,
I didn't think so.
They'd help, but
So-
yeah, if you want to go to the cotton fold also for a non-forged uniform, you can get yourself some like a winter jacket and some thicker pants for like 3 gold.
And where are we branding
I'll go
this?
with
Is
them.
this in the cotton fold? Just like in the lobby? Just like.
No, that'd
Well,
be
when we get back to that.
that'd be at the forge.
Okay.
Just
okay.
kind of
Yeah, at the-
liquid
at the-
situation.
Yeah,
of the forge,
yeah.
because everything's kind
Got
of
it.
just taking place as you guys are
Yeah, I'm
figuring it
gonna.
out.
Because I'm impersonating an officer, do I need paperwork?
Yeah, we gotta go see
Damien.
Damien for papers.
Okay.
Damien Rake Onslow.
Something
Neruda. Something. Neruda.
Yeah,
The
DeLorean, something or other. Yeah.
DeLorean, 88 miles an hour, flux capacitor, Neruda.
Yep, that's right.
Doc Brown.
You guys make your way to the castle.
I also got winter clothes.
Okay, so 3 gold. That'll give you a scarf, gloves, thicker coat to go over top of your armor, and some like more winter-worthy pants.
Gonna fashion.
Not quite full ski pants, but close.
No
Do I get
ski
mitts that
pants.
go with the string through the arms?
If you want. This guy,
I'm unstoppable.
Stan is making his living in the winter. Anybody passing through, coming from southern climates, like yeah, he's. I'll make him how you want him, and he's got like sets of all the different things. He's got gloves that have they're like mitts, but you fold them back so that the fingers pop out, like hunter's gloves. Basically, whatever you desire for winter attire, he's got it. That was a nice little rhyme there.
Yeah, let's get that in the window. Whatever you desire for winter attire.
Hey, I'd like to purchase some winter attire.
All right.
I'd like the fingerless gloves.
Okay.
I need a pair of boots, some ski pants, if you will, a cloak, a winterized cloak with some fur, a balaclava, and
Thanks.
a toque.
Okay. With the extra boots and balaclava, I'd say that'd put you at 4 gold instead of 3. And I know you got you want a furry cloak, but do you also want the boots with the fur?
Ah,
I do want the boots with the fur.
All
And
right.
some apple bottom jeans, if you got them, please.
Jeans are kind of a spring. Hold on, let me look in the back.
See if I got some denim.
That was a joke.
got some low stock right now.
All right.
How's my winter tolerance?
Do you have some special winter tolerance because you're a dwarf?
I don't know. I'm from the mountains. Give me a cloak, a fuzzy, just a dwarf cloak.
A dwarf cloak.
I'll pick one up while I'm there.
Okay.
You probably deal with the, it's probably like Canada versus Florida, type stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like Ciara is Florida, of some kind of southern tropical,
It's a lot
like
Yeah,
Central America type stuff, rainforest.
it's humid.
Yeah.
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 So
I
just
just
for,
want a dwarf cloak.
just for a dwarf cloak, that I'd say that'd be a gold.
A winter dwarf cloak.
Yeah. Uno gordo, signor.
All right. I'll have to see Damien, and then Hunterpuck can
Go.
get the fuck out of here.
All right, somebody roll me a d20.
Not me. Hell no.
Rowden's got it.
8.
Okay, you guys make your way to the castle. You approach the gate, and well recognized as you are, the guards wave you through, and you remember it's through those there and to the left. And you remember Bitterman brought you there very slowly the one time to Damien's offices. There's a left, right, down the corridor, another left, and then on the wall, and you knock on Damien's door.
I am so glad you remember these.
Good. I'll first open the door and be like, "This is a raid!" Wearing my uniform.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm there, so you get +4.
24.
Okay, so you only take half damage. I rolled a 24 to hit.
Shield.
You
I
know,
don't have a shield.
you take 11 points of slashing damage.
Missile snaring.
Can you do that?
No.
I was like, that's me. Yeah.
As a dagger, you manage to get out of the way just in time as you burst through the door, but it does like take a chunk out of your shoulder and then stick into the wall. As Damien's now standing, another 2 daggers in his hands. Magnus! Horatio's balls! What do you think you're doing?
Just joshing, bro.
It was a joke.
I'm also very highly strung.
Apparently.
Bitterman's over in the corner, just like,
Good thing I've got all these extra hit points now. Here you go.
my apologies. You scared the daylights out of us.
11
Just gonna
damage,
walk
you
in
said?
casually. I don't see how that could have gone literally any other way.
Burst into the Duke's chambers, the head of the Thieves Guild's chambers.
It's the most highly strung group of people in the world, you know.
Oh, goodness. Let me, just puts a Band-Aid on you.
Thanks.
That's all I've got.
I like the unicorn touch on it. It's cute.
My niece made them.
We need some papers.
What sort of papers do you require?
We're going into Derrelium.
So you want forged Derrelium papers?
Yep. I'm a sergeant. Roston's Falconer's a captain.
You need multiple sets of forged
And
papers.
everyone else is hired mercenaries. Zodal's slave, obviously. So whatever paperwork we would need.
Who's watching TV over there?
Quinn. Oh,
Sorry.
football
I
game
think
time.
I zoned out. What were you asking me?
No, I could hear some TV or some people talking in the background.
Oh, sorry. There's people upstairs talking. I can mute myself.
Oh, all good. I was just curious. Tell you what. That's not the sort of work that I do here in the castle. But swing by and see some of my agents at the Emerald Crest. I'll send a pigeon ahead and let them know to give you the friends and family.
Nice.
All right. I don't want friends and family. We want papers.
It's fine, Zoda.
Well, I mean, I want friends and family, technically. Technically, that's what we're going for. But I mean...
I
we
trust
don't-
I trust your companions will explain that expression as you make your way uptown to
Okay.
the Emerald Crest.
All right.
Just remember the secret knock this time.
Right. But you might want to explain it again to Zodal.
Yeah, remind me what the knock was.
You'll know it when you see it.
You don't see a knock, do I?
She's catching on. There's no secret knock. They all now know they recognize you.
Ah,
It's all good.
okay.
Your first visitation there, you were strangers, put through the normal rigors.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember them quite well. So they know that we're not just dropping in this time, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, Damien.
Anytime.
Just good aim. Nice form.
Thank you. It's literally how I make half my living.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
get this
bye.
band-aid
That's-
to you, back to you when I'm done.
No need. No need.
It's
That's a
already
one-
like sunken into the wound.
It's like soaked through completely.
That's a one use, that is.
All right. We'll head off to the Emerald Crest.
And as the floor drops out from it, no, you,
I'm like knocking from like the side.
the door opens, and there's an unfamiliar individual.
So, if you're getting a discount
Yeah.
someplace, they call it the friends and family discount. So you get the discount. You see, do I have to explain it again for the 14th time?
But
It's
we're
just-
not
It's
his
a
fam-
discount. It's just a. Oh, hey, hi, Damien sent us.
Hey, what can I do for you?
We're here for some papers. You might got a pigeon sent to you for
Is it?
papers.
I
Yeah.
had a pigeon for lunch. I'm just fucking with you. Come on in. This dwarven individual leads you guys up a different set of stairs than the ones you remember, but you do end up in like the same upper floor where you had met all the members of the Thieves Guild to begin with. Right, so friends and family, got captain's paperwork and what?
Sergeant,
You already have existing sergeant paperwork.
I do. All right. Updated? Do they need to be updated?
Not as far as I know, unless you want it to say not retired on that as he's looking at your paperwork. Seems legit. Or if it's a forgery, it's a fucking good one.
I would probably just stick with
Yeah,
the
I'll
stuff
just
that's
I'll just stick with
actually.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So just the captain's paperwork then.
I don't know if mercenaries need paperwork or not.
You can just come up with your own contract as long as it's semi-legit looking and it's got your signatures on it, then mercenaries can work for whoever they want in Derrelium.
I mean, well, you want to just whip one up?
Yeah, sure. That'll cost you another couple of gold, but I can do
That's
it.
fine. Yep.
Right, so Captain's Forgery, let me see here. That one's going to be a bit more expensive. They get a little bit more exuberant as they get higher up in the rank. Let's see. So you're looking at about 700 gold
Damn.
for those particular papers.
Okay.
I got that one. It's all good.
From your reputation, I think we all know that you're not going to say, if you're caught, where you got them.
Where are we?
That's what I like to hear. Alright, it'll take me an afternoon.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Come back in tomorrow.
Could you have them sent over to the mansion?
I'd prefer if they were picked up in person.
All right, fair enough. I'll send my slave.
Don't even.
You just let them not talk to you like that.
No.
Alright. There you go. Come back tomorrow.
Okay. All right. I'll swing by in the morning, grab these, and then we can get the hell out of here.
Bam.
Alright. So that'll, with all the extra beluga whales, will be morning of the 27th here.
Okay.
So the night before that, who all doesn't have an inspiration at the moment?
I do now.
I think I still have one. Yeah, I still have one.
Are you an inspiration factory?
I don't.
I still have a bear totem too.
Me too.
Arya doesn't have inspiration, but she's also a walking tank, so. Well,
So
when she
can
can
I
turn
do
into shit
the
with like 80 HP, essentially.
the heart shield can be like once a day? Can I just do two and two, like 2 nights during that week?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So everybody can sit with Falconer for an hour and
Vibe.
listen to him vibe on the harp. Zodell could join in with bagpipes. Quirky joins in at one point on his little pan flute,
Sure. Yeah.
and raucous noise is made as Quirky and Zodell make performance checks. That's a nat 1. Quirky is so off key that it takes an hour and a half one night for the inspiration to kick off.
12.
Okay. Yeah. Your bagpipes on top of a harp. It's a little much.
I'm trying to be light, but
It's bagpipes on top of a harp.
Yeah.
It's a little much.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like putting it's like putting Fireball in milk. You know, you're just like, yeah. They just don't go together. Yeah.
Cool. You guys all have inspiration now.
So you can just play the harp and give people inspiration. Just kind
Yeah.
of optimize for vibes that way. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Gather round, let me
Yeah.
inspire.
If
the
I
masses.
spend 1 hour to perform, it says you and 2 other creatures you can see become inspired.
Interesting.
I was actually really lucky when I first got my brand. Most of the male slaves got it on their face.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just like,
damn.
yeah. Most of them went like blind from it. Well, not like blind, in the one eye. It was all like,
That's fucking awful.
That was horrible.
yeah.
Can you go get me a sandwich?
Oh, this is gonna be a slippery slope. Yeah.
Yeah, one more, I'm gonna rock your face. I think he's slipping too easily back into the Derrelium phase of his life.
Yeah, it's trying to get back into character.
It's good.
Method acting.
Yeah.
Chandler, inner asshole.
I had thought if I talked to Cassandra, I can figure out how she gets into the Feywild. And then we travel through the Feywild and come out closer to her spot, but then I don't know how that would work time-wise.
Yeah, it could be like
We
15 years.
We might be gone for like 20 years.
Yeah. Best
It's
not
kind of a
risk it.
crapshoot.
I mean, I'd rather do 3 months than bargain with any time
I
possible.
believe time is of the essence as well, given your friend's situation. So
I mean, it could work in our favor. We could be gone for like an hour.
I'm
Who
not
knows?
gonna gamble.
the upshot, I don't think outweighs the potential risk.
After a couple days, we'll go pick up the stuff.
Yeah, so you would have gone to get clothes commissioned a little earlier in the week.
Yeah, this is all, yeah.
And so then I'd say morning of the 27th, you go pick up your clothes, all your winter garb, swing by the Emerald Crest. Oh, that guy needed to make a performance check also. Oh, with advantage, sorry. Oh, that's a 19. Plus 10. So your captain's forged paperwork is damn near perfect. It would take somebody with a very scrupulous eye to discern any essence of fakeness.
What I would know. Do slaves need any paperwork for anything, or is it mostly just like have the brand? You're pretty much property.
You know what? That's a good question. We'll say for the cost of the captain's forgery, we'll rip up a writ. We'll whip up a writ of ownership for Zodel.
And I'm assuming
That's
someone
not
else has to
ownership.
have that paperwork, not Zodel.
Correct.
Okay.
So who wants to hold on to Zodel's slavery paperwork?
Captain
Who's-
probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whose slave do you want to be? Could be Arga's slave.
I don't think Arya would take that too well.
Okay.
I'm not really comfortable with that whole setup. My family doesn't really do slaves. And I think if we ran into anybody who knows me, they might think it's weird.
Alright.
Just
Yeah.
a thought.
Falconer could have it, or I could have it, whatever. Either
Yeah,
one.
I can
either one.
keep it as the
Okay.
ranking officer.
I'd say that's probably the most.
Also, do we need like shackles and stuff?
I mean, I think you guys have shackles somewhere, but they're not really a slave essential in Derrelium.
No? Okay.
Basically, if
I'm
slaves are
just curious.
just off of what you have gleaned from all of Arya, Magnus, and Zodel speaking, basically, if you're a branded slave and caught by yourself, not the best thing to have happen to you in your life. Either to be subjected to certain extreme punishments or just re-enslaved by whoever finds you.
In some ways, it was sort of lucky that I got taken to a camp first, because if I resisted as much as I did, just out in the wild, they probably would have just killed me. They were at least trying to force me into some sort of system, and I guess it kind of worked.
There you go. Cool.
All your paperwork is picked up.
Yep.
Writ of ownership for Zodel in Falconer's hands. You guys are all dressed in your whatever you're wearing.
Winter slave garb.
And then the plan was hunter pucking.
Hunter puck.
To the edge of the forest that's shaped like a bullet, sort of.
Yep.
Pull up a thing. Also, it's a new day. Somebody roll me a d20.
I got it.
I won't be with
Okay, never mind.
Just kidding.
Oh, take a take.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Eight.
Wow, I rolled an 8 too.
8.
Yeah, re-roll that. Eight can't happen feasibly in Calliope.
12.
Yeah, roll a d6. Sorry. Roll a d4. What do I have?
It's not a 6.
No, it's roll me a d4 and then another d4.
Three.
Okay. The wind starts to pick up. One more d4 to see how much.
2.
Okay. The wind begins to kick up on the morning of the 27th, to a point of now sort of very biting at the flesh levels of heft. Not quite a dangerous wind, but definitely a heavy wind. We're talking, what's a heavy wind? What's a wind that could almost knock over a semi on the QE2?
Oh.
70k?
Oh, easy. Yeah, yeah.
Say like a 60 to 70k wind.
It's a howling wind.
Just below dangerous. Next level would be like, okay, you guys are outside for 5 minutes. Constitution saving throws.
Is this wind in Calliope or is this wind in Derrelium where we went to?
In Calliope. As you guys have now picked up your stuff. Called on old Hunterpack. Well, my dearie, as he pinches Arya's cheek, I'm not going to come with you, because I really don't like it there. But I can get you there in style. As you guys go to the back of your property.